Kate Garraway confesses celebrity Traitors' fear as show really affected me. Good Morning Britain's Kate Garraway has opened up on her life-changing experience on Celebrity Traitors as she admitted the experience really affected me. Good Morning Britain's Kate Garraway has confessed that her stint on the first series of Celebrity Traitors had a huge impact on her as it left her fearing whether the other star hated her. The presenter said that she had decided to sign up to take part as she was an admirer of the original program. Kate, who has also appeared on Strictly Come Dancing and Brave the Jungle and I'm a Celebrity. Get me out of here, said that one could gauge the sentiments of other contestants on those shows, but Celebrity Traitors presented a different scenario. In conversation with The Sun's Fabulous, she said, "The whole experience really affected me. On exiting, I felt as though my hard drive had been erased. It took several weeks for me to regain my usual self or even reach out to people from the castle, because it felt like, wow, this was massive. I've no clue if the other celebrities despised me or adored me." Kate entered the Scottish fortress still mourning the loss of her husband Derek Draper, who passed away in 2024 following complications from long COVID. The Good Morning Britain star was accompanied by a plethora of other celebrities, including comedian Alan Carr, singer Charlotte Church, TV host Stephen Fry and Jonathan Ross, and Olympic champion Tom Daley. The result of the show, which premiered last night, Wednesday, October 8th, and runs for just over 3 weeks, is yet to be revealed. Kate, aged 58, described her participation in the cult show, hosted by Claudia Winkleman, as an incredible experience. She said, "You couldn't think about anything else, as you didn't have your phone or access to the internet. You couldn't even watch TV, which was strange for a news junkie like me. The Celebrity Traitors was a deliberate reset moment for me." The enforced break from everyday life has assisted Kate in processing her feelings about her loss, and she reveals that she's contemplating beginning bereavement counseling. Kate mentioned another motivation for joining the program was her desire to encounter her fellow famous participants, some of whom were heroes of hers. The television host revealed she isn't prepared to begin romantic relationships just yet, though she doesn't wish to spend the rest of her life without love. She elaborated, "What Derek and I loved was our home life and just pottering around, and we had 21 years of that, so mentally I am still in that zone." However, behind closed doors, pals of the television personality are allegedly urging her to tentatively explore the dating scene. An insider told the Mirror, "There is someone who's interested, and her friends are encouraging her just to explore that and see how it makes her feel. But Kate isn't really ready for anything more than friendship right now. It's still too soon, so no one is trying to force things." Watch Kate on Celebrity Traitors tonight, Thursday, October 9th, at 9 p.m. on BBC has always been known for her warmth, wit, and unshakable composure on Good Morning Britain. But behind her trademark smile, the presenter has now revealed that her time working with contestants from the Celebrity Traitors has left her more rattled than she ever expected. In an emotional confession, Kate admitted the show has really affected her, even sparking a deep personal fear that's lingered long after the cameras stopped rolling. The hit BBC reality show, famous for its castle setting, tense betrayals, and psychological mind games, has been the talk of the TV world for months. Stars from across the entertainment industry have been scheming, lying, and plotting to outwit one another, all under the watchful eye of host Claudia Winkleman. But for Kate, who has interviewed several of the celebrity players on GMB, what she's seen and heard has been far more than just gripping television. Speaking on Good Morning Britain this week, the 57-year-old broadcaster opened up about her uneasy feelings towards the show's darker side. "I thought it was just going to be a fun celebrity competition," she said candidly. "But honestly, it's really affected me. The level of deception, the way people you think you can trust suddenly turn, it's unsettling. I found myself wondering who I could really rely on, even off-screen." Her co-host, Ben Shepherd, visibly amused but sympathetic, teased her gently. "Kate, it's a game," he laughed. But Kate shook her head, her expression serious. "I know, Ben, I know it's just a show," she said, "but I think it taps into something very human, that fear of betrayal. Watching it, hearing how close some of the friendships came to breaking down, it's made me think about how fragile trust really is. It gets inside your head." Kate's comments came after she admitted she had been losing sleep over some of the show's dramatic twists. She confessed that she's watched the episodes multiple times, not for entertainment, but to study the player's psychology. "You start to notice little tells," she explained. "A glance here, a word there, a moment of silence, and you realize how easily someone's confidence can be manipulated. It gets inside your head. The presenter revealed that her reaction to the Celebrity Traitors was so strong that her family began to notice. My daughter walked into the living room the other night and said, "Mom, you're talking to the TV again." Kate laughed. Apparently I was muttering, "Don't trust him, he's lying." While she was joking, Kate admitted there's a serious undertone. It's strange. I'm used to dealing with tough stories on GMB, from politics to human tragedy, but somehow this fictional betrayal hit me differently. Maybe it's because it mirrors real life. You never quite know who's telling you the truth. A reflection of her own experiences. Kate's revelation struck a chord with viewers, many of whom took to social media to say they felt the same. Kate Garraway speaking about the Traitors like it's group therapy, one fan posted on X, formerly Twitter. Another wrote, "Totally get what Kate means, that show makes you paranoid." But those who followed Kate's career know her reflections often come from a place of deep empathy. Having navigated the heartbreaking illness and loss of her husband, Derek Draper, Kate has become known for her emotional honesty and resilience. That perspective, she says, may explain why the Traitors unsettled her so much. When you've lived through moments where trust, truth, and faith are everything, she said softly, a show like that hits differently. It makes you think about loyalty and the ways we protect ourselves. I suppose I just see the human side of it all. Behind the scenes at GMB. Insiders at Good Morning Britain say Kate's preoccupation with the show has become something of an in-joke in the newsroom. She'll walk past a meeting and whisper, "I can tell who the traitor is in this room," one source joked. We love her for it though. She's got this natural curiosity about people's motives. It's why she's such a great interviewer. Her co-star Susanna Reid reportedly shares her fascination, although she's less spooked by it. Susanna thinks Kate would make a brilliant faithful, the insider added. She's too trusting to be a traitor, but she'd be the heart of the group. However, when asked if she'd ever consider joining the Celebrity Traitors herself, Kate didn't hesitate before giving a firm no. "I'd crumble on the first day," she laughed. "I'd be apologizing to everyone, trying to make peace, and someone would stab me in the back while I was brewing the tea." What fans are saying. Fans of the show were quick to praise Kate for her candidness. "This is why we love her. She's so open," one wrote. "Even when she's talking about a reality show, she finds a way to make it meaningful." Another viewer commented, "Kate's right. The Traitors shows how people can justify lying if they think it's for a good reason. It's more psychological than most realize." Many have also expressed that Kate's reflections give the show a new layer of depth. "Hearing her talk about trust and betrayal in real-life terms makes me see it differently," said one fan. "It's not just about money or strategy, it's about human nature." Kate's message, be kind, even when it's a game. Ultimately, Kate's takeaway from the show is one of compassion. "I think what the Traitors teaches us," she told viewers, "is how important kindness is. Even in a game full of lies, you can still see who's got a good heart. And in the end, that's what really matters, who you are when the mask comes off." She paused before adding, "It reminded me that we all wear masks sometimes, at work, in relationships, even just to get through the day. But if you forget who you are underneath, that's when you lose something real." As the discussion wrapped up, Ben Shepherd couldn't resist one final jab. "So just to confirm," he said with a grin, "you won't be signing up for Celebrity Traitors next season?" Kate laughed, shaking her head. "Not a chance," she replied. "I'd be crying by lunchtime."